Hi, I'm Dave, and I'm all alone. But that's okay, because I got a top 5 of the worst video game consoles ever made. Let's begin. The Panasonic 3DO. Did any of you grow up with a Panasonic 3DO? Yeah, me neither. Probably because no parent was willing to spend $700 on a video game system. The 3DO was marketed as one of the first 32-bit systems, and despite a highly promoted launch, including being named Time Magazine's 1993 Product of the Year, the system failed to ever really take off. Due to the 3DO's prohibitively high price and lackluster titles, including many ports, the system failed to gain a foothold from underneath Sega and Nintendo. By 1996, less than 3 years after the Panasonic 3DO was released, it had become completely discontinued. Number 4. The Atari Jaguar. Look at this controller! Just look at it! Who decided to combine a controller and a telephone? This thing is awkward, and it feels awkward too. The whole system is awkward. You combine the CD-ROM add-on, this whole thing looks like a toilet. Released in 1993 and touted as the first 64-bit system when 16-bit was still a staple, the Atari Jaguar sounded promising. However, due to clunky controls and a library full of terrible and ugly games, the system failed to gain any real notoriety. The horrendous pack-in game Cybermorph wasn't doing the Jaguar any favors either.
Where did you learn to? Where did you learn to? Where did you learn to?
Number 3. The Philips Cdi. The CDI had an identity crisis. It didn't know if it wanted to be a game console or a new age interactive multimedia device. No. Consumers didn't know what it was either, and coupled with its $700 price tag, no one was willing to find out. Released in 1991, the CDI was one of the first game consoles to feature a CD-ROM drive. Unfortunately, that meant a library almost completely full of full-motion video games that, well, looked like this.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Due to the unit's high price and terrible games, the 3DO failed to sell over 1 million units by the end of its dragged-out 7-year lifespan. Number 2. The VM Labs Nuon. This system is laughable bad. Marketed as some expensive DVD/hybrid console wannabe system, I don't even think VM Labs, the company who created this monstrosity, even knows what the Nuon's supposed to be. But hey, it was designed by 2 of the main heads behind the Atari Jaguar, so that's good, right? After years of delays, the Nuon was finally released in the year 2000 to a market that wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. Complete with horrible marketing and graphics that already looked 5 years old, only 7 games were ever made for the Nuon by the time it was discontinued less than a year after its launch. Number 1. The Nintendo Virtual Boy. Compared to the previously mentioned consoles, the Virtual Boy seems very playable. But because it was created by Nintendo and failed to sell even 1 million units, the Virtual Boy is this list's number 1 failure. The Virtual Boy was released in 1995 and marketed as a 32-bit 3D tabletop video game console. Seriously? Despite the 3D effects looking cool, the Virtual Boy screen only produced bright red LEDs that caused headaches after extended play. The Virtual Boy was Nintendo's biggest commercial failure and was discontinued less than a year after its launch. In the end, only 14 games for the Virtual Boy ever made its way to North America. So that's our top 5 list of the worst game consoles ever made. If you enjoyed this video, consider checking out my own channel I'm a part of, D-Dave, where we got everything from dumpster dives to a game hunting show called The Game Drinks. So feel free to check us out, and if you don't, that's cool too, because I'll be right back here with another video 2 weeks from now.